Switch. I'll get out on that. Wow. It's like top plays versus not plays.
No plays.
Versus no plays. I'm gonna cut right now. Oh no. We can't get goose egged off our own event.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. So with Paul on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. And for Phoenix, Ginobili out there with ABC. Then it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Gortat. And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this, the league now has more teams fighting. All the way to the end.
And it's Chicago to start out. Morant with it. Inside, and he slams it one-handed.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Goes up with a stripe. That's good on the jump shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for Phoenix. A floater. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Durant, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Goes back up. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Number 42.
The Suns shooting their first free throw lead.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
That free throw good from Durant. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league. Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
Bulls shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
That one, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And here's James outside. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat-out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The shot misses. Nice Steve from Ginobili. Jordan, right side. Drives to the hoop. And then slammed in by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Ginobili. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And the Bulls with another miss. The Suns have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Guarded by Morant. And that one's good by Gortat.
And what a forceful player Gortat can be at times. I love seeing him finish off these plays with that ferocity.
Morant scanning the floor. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. You have to be careful, and we'll see how much Coach trusts him to not get that third.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. By 4. Down low. Takes it off the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Back to Ginobili. Over James. Here's Gortat. And Ball pulls it down.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Phoenix Suns. Outside, Jordan. Here's Gortat. It's deflected.
And it's not just Ball's size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manu.
And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ginobili, that's for two. And that one hits back iron.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
James, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
From 15 feet away.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
It's Jordan on the wing. Wade is covering. Jordan's shot is off. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Out to Morant. Takes the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant with it. Now defended by Williamson. Pass to Ginobili. Nice ball movement by Phoenix.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Durant against Williamson. He can't get that one.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
James kicks the ball. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
James.
Bulls got his second basket of the night.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Timeout called, the Suns.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Fernandez. Back to Miller. On the wing, Brewer. Releases from the wing and fills it.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Ball outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal
Yeah, they're
foul.
going to have a nice little run here.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
At the line for one.
Suns trail by 3. Miller kicks to Fernandez. Top the key, Brewer. The pass to Fernandez. Clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Chicago has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. To the middle. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
The Suns shooting just 35% to start the game. Now, here's Brewer. He's guarded closely. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Suns shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Rudy Fernandez.
And that one falls for Fernandez. And Fernandez drops them both. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Paul against Miller. Outside Irving. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. He lays it in. 6 points for him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about breaking out the security on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's Chicago as they end the first quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career's going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
So with Paul on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for Phoenix. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jordan passes to Ginobili. Feeds it to Gortat. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
And at the offensive end, Gortat probably doesn't get his due. He's got a lot of moves that he can finish with either hand. And his work on the offensive glass is more than capable.
So for Chicago, their last game, a win against the Warriors in San Francisco. Floats it up for James. Ginobili with the steal. And again, it's the Suns missing. Chicago leading by 7. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And the Suns call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Durant. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's James, and James throws it down.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. It's stolen by Wade. There's the triple. No good that time. Suns trail by 9. To the inside. Jordan. Doesn't get it to drop for him. James with some nice D. To the paint. And a strong finish with two hands.
And such an all-around threat. Wade does far more than score. He also facilitates the offense and gets his teammates involved.
It's Ginobili outside. That shot is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's James. Lays it up off the glass. James has got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And this is where Gortat is most dangerous, a refined, confident interior scorer.
Here's James. Great positioning on the putback. 15 points in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And stolen by James. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. Here's Wade. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant with it. He's picked up by Morant. Offensive rebound. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Durant.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. Many years going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Shoots from the line, and they recover it. And here is Gortat. He's got 6. 5 to shoot. Tries again. 18 that time from James.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Durant.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Ginobili against James. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. James has got 8 here in the quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Back to Ginobili. This one for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Ginobili's got his first 3 points of the game.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
2 shots.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Both good from the line that time. And so Miller will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's Miller on the way. Down low, right at the free throw line. Fernandez up on top. Brewer passes to Miller. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. Scooped up. And finally they hit one.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for James. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Chicago leading by 4. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Passes it to Barrett. It's tipped. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Brewer. And he finishes nicely on the way. Brewer's got his second bucket.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Irving. 3 seconds left. And that one goes long.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Chicago leading by just 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Well, for Chicago, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq's suit.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. Certainly, you guys are trying to make a move with themselves tonight. And you know, light the fire under the starters, baby.
And that wraps up the halftime show.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. They've got Ginobili. ABC is out there with Gortat. Then it's Jordan. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Oh, here we go with Durant. Nobody back for the tie. Jordan's shot is off. Chicago leading. James outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ginobili's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's denied. In transition, here come the Bulls. James with the ball.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Durant inside. He's got 9. Yep, that one goes in there.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
The Bulls have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. James outside. Defended by Durant. A rebound by Gortat. Gortat's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No good from Ginobili.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. Here's Morant. And Durant sends it back.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. James sinks that one from the post. James has got 12 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Jordan. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Shots good by Durant.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's James. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Phoenix calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Suns trailing. Guarded by Morant. Jordan high post. Over Wade, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Morant outside. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks to Jordan. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. No good from Durant. For Chicago, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. 2 of 8.
Fuck you, Carter. Fuck you, Carter. Fuck you, Carter.
Player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
James in the post. He's covered by Ginobili. Kicks it out to James. That 3 off the mark. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Ginobili, and he uses the glass on the layup. Ginobili's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
And it's blocked by Jordan. Pass to Durant. Jordan against Wade. Jordan kicks to Ginobili. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Guarded by Morant. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. James. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Durant. And here they go. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the long arms of Gortat, really good at using them to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Yep, it counts. He's got 17.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Guarded by Morant. A pass to Gortat. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got assist number 5 here tonight. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. ABC really making a difference here.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
So both teams making some changes here. 1:27 left to play in the third. Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. It's taken away by Brewer. Fernandez from outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns. Paul dishes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
I've seen CP do this a million times. No one is better at running the pick and roll.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Passes to Fernandez. He kicks it to Brewer. Offline with his 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And what a basket by Barrett, looking unafraid to take on these difficult challenges down low.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Pass to Fernandez. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Cole kicks to Irving. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Chicago, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And that one falls for Bull.
Line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. Here is Fernandez. He's covered by Irving. Fernandez, the pass to Miller. From downtown. Off target with that shot. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Suns lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Ready for fourth quarter action, fans?
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Paul on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Carson out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Morant. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Pokusevski in at the small forward. And so Miller will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. The lead is 2. Here's Jordan. Plays it up and banks it in.
High percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up. Jordan can't get it to go.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Wade against Jordan, and Williamson throws it down.
difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength, just so lethal.
Suns moving the ball around. Brewer pushes to Jordan. Williamson, the pass to Carson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Phoenix, no good that time either. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Morant kicks to Williamson. Wade against Jordan. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Oh, that's inexcusable defense. Once Williamson buries himself inside, you know he's looking for the throwdown.
Miller surveying the floor. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. Carson grabs the board.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Knocks it loose. Brewer with the steal. And here we go with Brewer. Nobody back. And it's Brewer finishing it off.
And Brewer's best quality has always been his energy. And we see it there as he makes the steal and starts the break. There's just no off switch on him.
Here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And the first one goes.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill. But what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Morant against Miller. It's Ginobili on the wing. Out to the wing. Pass to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Durant sends it back. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Jordan with the bucket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a
fun game. Definitely a fun game.
Chicago calls timeout.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Irving's checked in for Wade. And it's Paul in for John Morant. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And Durant sends it back, and he's able to get it back. Inside, and stolen by Miller. And the wide-open shot from Ginobili, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
And James gets it to go.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Phoenix calls timeout. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Ginobili, the pass to Jordan. Here's Miller. Here's Gortat. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Chicago calls timeout. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Bulls. And the shot is good. Paul's got his first 2 points of the night.
I think you could sense it, that trip up the floor. Paul was looking for his own shot, and he got it.
Here's Durant. 13 feet away. It's deflected.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
James in the post. He's covered by Ginobili, and James gets it to go on the assist by Irving. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Chicago. Here's Durant. The shot that time, not on target. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Suns trail by 6. Again, Durant missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Miller kicks to Gortat, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Wade, he's checked in for Chicago. Morant comes in for Paul.
Ja Morant.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Durant. It's tipped. On the wing, James. He's covered by Ginobili, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Durant. And just miss after miss right now.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
James misses. And it's Phoenix's ball, trailing by 10. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Clearly a foul.
They lost because of Carter.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits. And the Suns here with a different look. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Gortat. Brewer comes in for Manu Ginobili. Rudy Fernandez is checked in for Jordan. Davis is subbed in for Miller. Kept alive. Wade passes to James.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shot.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Sensational block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Here's Miller. Here's Gortat. It's stolen, and so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called the Suns. They trail by 7. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
For 3, Fernandez. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
and perimeter scoring. I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
14th foul. Shooting for the away team.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
I've been watching this game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. He really does have the whole package. Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game.
That's the end of the game.
They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Don't take it, Danny.
Oh, no, Danny.
Your nutty pass.
I just sprayed it out. Thanks, everybody.
That's how you lose 22-0. Danny with the grade out. That's pretty impressive. I think that's the first grade out we've had.
For 3v3s? And no fouls, which is my normal game.
Good job, No Sleep Uno. We will do quite a bit of...
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Brian, the NBA is trying to engage short attention spans.
That makes sense, Allie. Thanks. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Charlotte, And it's ABC in at the small forward position. Now Morant. To the middle. Here's Rivers, pounded by Morant. Charity stripe shot. Rivers' shot is off. Here's Wade. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Dwayne Wade at the stripe. How many times have we said that before? He lives there.
Shooting for the away team, Dwayne Wade at the line.
And he's good on the second. Here's Rivers. It's good.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Here's Morant. It's tipped. To the left wing. There's Young with the three. Not going to go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Down low. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Rivers. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First team foul. At the line for your Hornets.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside Morant to the inside. Now here's Young. Tight defense on him. And they recover it. Ashburn out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Hornets.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Just over a minute and a half in. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket. Here's James. The shot won't fall, and the Hornets going the other way now. James with a steal. In transition, here they come. From deep, Morant fires in the triple.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the three a little bit more.
Inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Charlotte trailing. Outside Young. Can they get it? And he jams it home with authority.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul, second team foul.
2.
At the line for your Hornets, Young at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. James outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Morant. Into the lane. And he'll draw a foul. We'll head to the line for 2. You know, Grant, a positive trend in this league right now. Teams would rather risk losing a game than sacrifice a player's health.
Well, it's all about a player's health, BA, when it's all said and done. A player with minor injuries are usually held out now, sometimes even against their own will. A much different situation than when I was playing many years ago.
Here's Mourning. And in the game with Oklahoma City, he did not play well. Pass to Dumars. And he was camped in the lane there.
Fucking thank you. Damn. Shit was like 6.
Substitution for the Hornets, Charlie Villanueva.
And the Bulls shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Now here's Morant. He's got 5. To the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Queen City. Let's give a huge hand to your Honeybees.
And it's the Hornets with the ball, trailing by 4.
Tipped. Almost a block a game for his career. Wade has never been shy challenging shots.
Morant. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. He's got 6. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end. Not wasting those extra chances at all.
To stop the run, Charlotte again missing.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
And the shot goes down. James has got his second basket.
This nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And Charlotte's shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Pass to Mashburn. Uses the glass on the layup.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And 1:01 left to play in the first. Pass to Mashburn. Fires from deep. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Here's James. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Mashburn, pounded by Morant. James with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
That's tipped. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes the three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
And he hits the first of three.
Shooting for the away team, number 32. At the line for three.
He hits the second from the line. The last one's off. They'll settle for two.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And stolen by Barrett. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Up 10. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Kyrie Irving, Zion Williamson out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Bol in at center, filling out the middle.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the five, even though he's a little undersized.
And here's Paul. Got a hand on it. Launches a three. Williams grabs the board. Now here's Paul. He's closely guarded. Pass to Bol. Goes up. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Ryan?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Outside Irving. Back to Paul. There's the three. Rebounded by Mourning.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Down low. And a nice finish on the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
We're getting exposed.
Out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A. You know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Here's James. After the basket by Charlotte. No luck on that one. Here's Rivers. He has 6. They get it again. Tries yet again. Shoots from 12. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Bulls have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And that one's good. James.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
Now here's Young. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. Inside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
On the assist.
Here's Wade, guarded by Young. Here's James. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Back to Rivers. Here's Young. Off with the layup for Chicago. They've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Paul. Oh, misses the dunk. The Hornets have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Rivers' shot is off. And for Chicago, they're shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's Wade. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
Wade making the defenders look like they're underwater when he drives it.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Paul. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Charlotte calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Let's give a huge hand to your Honeybee.
Here's Mashburn. Check by James. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession.
It remains Charlotte basketball.
Pass to Mashburn. Just 5 on the clock.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Personal foul.
James outside. And they get it back. Oh, ripped away. 3 on 3. With the teardrop. It doesn't go for him.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Charlotte is shooting 32% for this game, and not what they're hoping for. To the inside.
2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the second period. Dumars misses.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Pass to Moran. There's the block. Here's Dumars. Check by James. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
The basketball goes to the away team. Coming onto the floor for your Hornets.
For Chicago, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Trying to get back on track. Doesn't go that time. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Wade. And Young with the block. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. To the inside. And they're on the run. And comes up strong with a one-handed jam.
You know, he's had a handful of seasons in the top 10 in assists. Wade is a gifted passer.
Timeout called, the Hornets.
The coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And it's the Hornets ball. It's a 14-point game. Here's the three. Counted from distance.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Now here's Morant. The D's right on him. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul. At the line for the away team, Ja Morant at the line for one.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Pass to Mashburn. Here's Dumars. And here's Young. Shot clock at 5. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. No good that time.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
From deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Chicago. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Hornets.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Well, for Chicago, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Charlotte.
I'm seeing well so far. Actually, isn't terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for it. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Rivers, and it's ABC in at the small forward. That's the Hornets 5. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He's got 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Paul. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Chris does a nice job probing the defense off the pick and roll and finding teammates.
Pass to Mashburn. Shoots a fadeaway. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. The floater goes back up. That one's wide left.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And slam dunk by James.
And if you're a teammate of Chris Paul's, you've always got to be ready to catch the pass.
Pass to Mashburn. Here's Mourning. Deflected. James outside. Fades. Doesn't go. That's his 5th miss out of 10 tries. For Charlotte, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Mashburn. Young against Paul. Young can't hit. Well, Chicago's shooting a nice 50% for the game. James up top. 10 points for him. And he lobs it up. 6 on the shot clock. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is
Dumbass.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
All right, everyone. That was your little stinger. Get loud.
And so it's Charlotte with it. They trail by 16. Pass to Mashburn. Back to Rivers. To the wing, right side. Here's Mashburn, guarded by Barrett. A nice shot by Mashburn.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Morant. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Covered by Williamson. Banked it in off the glass.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come." Together.
So true, Allie. Thank you. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's been being something of a renegade.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Substitution for the Hornets.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Barrett with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me and my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Good on the shot.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bowl. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Dumars. Over Irving. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Substitution on the court.
Now Morant. Give him 8.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Give him 8.
This is Morant's role. As a point guard, you need to get your teammates engaged.
Ashburn. Easy jumper from very short distance.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Outside Morant, down low. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Love the execution. Ja Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
Knocked away. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Bulls lead by 14. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defense. It's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far.
They've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
To the paint. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Young, he's checked in for Charlotte. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Oh, stolen by Morant. Oh! There's Morant with the slam.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Here's Villanueva. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
High post Young. Inside. Pass to Mashburn. Shot to stop the run. That one off the back iron and out. The shot off that time. And so it's Chicago with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Chicago. Down low. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Young with the bucket.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? To the middle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. 25 points in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
First team foul.
Pass to Mourning. Back to Young. Here's Mashburn. Check by James. Young with it. Shots blocked. Now here's Morant.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Foul. First team foul.
James outside. Fades back.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Young. Pass to Mourning. From downtown.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's James. And he banks in the layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's Young. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Here's James. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Eddie, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, BA, and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just the game. It's getting too personal.
And the Hornets making a change here. Rivers is checked in. Paul, he's checked in for Chicago. First one falls for him.
The line for
and so he hits both. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Wade. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Assisted.
Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
If you let Wade get the ball that deep, there really isn't anything you can do.
Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Outside Young from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 8 points here in the quarter.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
For 3, James. Rebounded by Mourning. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Rivers. He got a piece of it. Here's Wade, guarded by Young.
Come on, box him out, man.
And Young with the block. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Rivers. When a team is underperforming, coaches are often the first people called into question. Is that fair, Smitty?
In some cases it is fair, but I'll break it down like this, BA. It always starts at the top. From coaching to your best players, they're always going to get the play.
That's Liddy.
The bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
So both teams changing it up here.
Doc Rivers. 1.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Morant. Right wing. They get it back. Out to James. Second chance effort. And he drops that one in.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Rivers. To the right side. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's Rivers. It's tipped. Here's Wade. There's the drive. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Yeah, and this is not what they need. Now the clock is stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
At the line for Charlotte.
He's perfect from the line this time. Chicago with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. Outside Paul. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Now here's Williams. Back to Rivers. Outside, Williams. That one no good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kyrie, your offensive creativity is second to none. Talk about how you can integrate that into a team system.
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting one another.
The more you feel comfortable with this team and your teammates, the better the team will be, no doubt. Thanks, Kyrie.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
God, we gotta play the Rockets next. John Moran had a triple double. Listen, this is his last dance. My boy Double B should be up there. I'm about to say he should be up there in Defensive Player of the Year. Like, I think I got 4 blocks, 1 steal. He nice. This is the bull I thought you wanted. His draft prospect was Tim Duncan Sailing. I was in that joint like, hey, I gotta grab him. And he coming through. It'd be some games because I ain't playing a while, so I had to get used to playing with everybody. You know, I gotta check up on.